When the children things were tucked into a thing called bed, the people things came back downstairs and went to work.
Here's a good spot for you, little fella.
I get it. What a neat idea. Hey, look at me.
Oh, Noel, please shut up.
After the dozen, along with several other dozens, were hung onto Brutus's strong arms,
All right, dear. Plug him in.
Noel met the Mazda sisters, a delightful, if slightly world-weary bunch.
My name's Noel, and I have a happiness.
Hi, Noel, sweetie.
She winked at me.
Then, of course, there was the Tinsel Clan, a flighty group, but very necessary. Then, under Brutus's lower arms were placed many colorful boxes tied with bright and fancy ribbons. And around all this, the father thing placed a toy electric train named McIves, which he'd owned since he was a child.
Season's greetings, season's greetings, season's greetings, season's greetings.
Hi, McGuives. My name is Noel, and I have a happiness.
Can't talk, can't talk, can't talk, can't talk.
Why can't you talk? Brutus, what's old McIves so busy about?
He's trying to catch his tail.
Why?
Don't know, but it seems very important for toy electric trains to catch their tails.
Darling?
And then a special place was made for one final thing to be lovingly placed under Brutus.
What's that down there, Brutus? I can't see inside.
Just a little toy stable.
But why would they have a toy stable?
Well, Noel, somehow that little stable is the thing that tonight is all about.
Then finally, with that weary wonder that only parent things can know on Christmas Eve, they realized the job was finished. As they'd done every year, and as their parents had done before them, they had taken holiday trinkets and made Christmas magic.
What's this I feel now? It's so lovely.
It's a thing called peace and goodwill. You're quite remarkable to be able to feel it. Usually it's reserved for the people things and animals, and sometimes us trees.
I guess maybe it's because I have a happiness.
I guess maybe it is.
Hours passed, but it seemed only an instant. For suddenly, it was the thing called Christmas morning. The world got brighter and brighter, and happier and happier.
Yay! I got my teddy bear!
Oh, it was a wonderful time. There were toys, and there was laughter, and presents were exchanged, and there was laughter. And loved ones visited, and there was laughter. And even more presents were opened, and there was even more laughter. McIves ran around his track.
Season's greetings, season's greetings, season's greetings, season's
And there was laughter. And good things were eaten, and there was laughter. And good kisses were kissed. And then, to top everything off, there was more laughter. Oh, it was a wonderful time, which went on for 7 whole day and night things. But then it became a terrible thing called January 2nd.
Back to normal.
They're gonna put us in that old dark box again, Brutus. Why?
Because it's all over.
He's not gonna get me. I won't go. Uh-oh.
Goodbye, little fellow. Goodbye. Keep that happiness of yours. Never lose it.
Noel never saw Brutus again. Noel and the rest of the dozen were put into a high, dusty, dark thing called an attic, where they became a thing called forgotten. But as it always does, the thing called time moved relentlessly from season to season, and it became a thing called spring, then a thing called summer. And eventually it was a thing called autumn, a time for pumpkins and turkeys. Then came that truly glorious day when the first snow of the year fell. And then finally,
Hey, it's back again. The good thing. The wonderful, beautiful, Christmasful thing.
time, like the little electric train, had chased its tail around the universe and arrived at Christmas once more.
I still love you again.
There was a new tree named Harold, but almost everything else was the same as the year before. The family, the friends, the Mazda sisters, the tinsel clan, the brightly wrapped packages, the mysterious little stable, and of course,
Season's greeting, season's greeting, season's greeting, season's greeting.
Hi, McGuires. Whoops.
Careful, Noel.
Phew, thanks. Harold, what's inside that little stable down there? Brutus said it's the thing that Christmas is all about.
Well, I guess Brutus was right.
but it seemed that almost before it started, Christmas was over again. Noel said goodbye to Harold, and the attic thing was his prison once more. And in this way, year followed year, a bittersweet blend of joy and attics. After Harold, there was Bernard. After Bernard, there was Anthony and Gregory and Irving and Jock. But as the years passed, Noel sensed that a subtle change seemed to come over everything.
Hey, the children things are getting bigger.
Oh, Noel, must you always be so dramatic?
They're getting to look almost like the people things.
I couldn't care less.
Indeed, the children things had become people things. Then came the things that changed all things. Things such as graduations and engagements and weddings and war. Then one day, years later, Noel heard something terrible from down below.
Oh, what's the use? Kids scattered all over the country with families of their own. Let's not bother with a tree this year.
All right, dear.
Oh, no! No Christmas! No more Christmas!
Good. A vacation at last.
And as the long, lonely attic years continued to pass, Noel finally fell into a deep and seemingly endless sleep. It was lucky that he slept, for he missed the thing called heartbreak which visited the house. He missed the things called wills and auctions. He never heard the words, just leave that junk in the attic, it's of no use. Noel never heard the terrible final sound the lock made as it shut off life and warmth and joy from the old empty house, leaving it with the ghosts of long-ago Christmases which everyone had forgotten. And as the years crept slowly by, the dozen slept on. Like the house, their bright colors faded and chipped. Indeed, everything seemed over. I say seemed over because when you have a happiness, Nothing is ever completely gone.